Hey, let me show you a really cool card trick you can do with any deck of cards. That means you can borrow a deck of cards from somebody. So it can be a regular deck or use your own regular deck. And you can know what anybody's card is in the deck at any time. I'm going to show you a great secret to doing that. Here's how it works. So take out the deck. You know, just make sure it's just all 52 cards are there if you want to. The important thing is that you shuffle up the deck. Get it all nice and shuffled. And also, you can have the spectator shuffle the deck because you want the cards all mixed up. Remember, this can be a borrowed deck. So there's nothing special about the cards. There is something special about the secret. Okay, so here's what happens. With the cards all shuffled and mixed up, you're going to fan out the deck like this. Or if you have a table like I am, you can spread them on the table and have them slide out a card. Any card that they want to. Don't let them show it to you. They can look at it, their friends can look at it, but you won't know what it is. Let's say they slide this card out. Now remember, you won't know the card, and you don't need to know the card. Not yet, anyway. They'll take a look at the card. You can look away, I'll look away, but they will look at the card. They'll know what it is, but you won't know. Okay, so now here's what we have. A mixed up deck and a freely selected card. And I'm going to give the cards a quick shuffle here. While they're looking at their cards, I'll be shuffling the deck. Now, here's the best part. We're going to have them put their card, only they know what it is, you don't know. We're going to have them put it inside the middle of the packet. And here's how that works. I'm going to go like this, and they'll say stop somewhere right there. Okay, let's put the card in the middle of the packet, just like that. Done. Now, we shuffled the deck. They picked a card. They slid it out. And then they put it back in the middle of the deck, and we close up the deck. There's no way I could know the card, right? Well, it's true. I don't know the card. Not yet, anyway. But I will. Here's the next step. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to spread the cards out one more time, and I'm going to tell them, make sure your card is still in the deck. Make sure I didn't do anything sneaky like sneak it out or pull it out or hide it somehow. So just look around and make sure your card is still there. They're going to look and see that their card is still there. But guess what? Now I know what their card is because of the little secret I'm going to show you. Okay? So the cards are all mixed up. Your card's still there. And I'm going to tell them, go ahead and gather the cards up. They can do this, or you can, and shuffle them again. Because at this point, I already know what their card is. And now that I know what their card is, there's all kinds of magic tricks I can do. I can read their mind and say, let's say I think you're thinking of a black card, a low card. Was it a 3, like a 3 of spades? Or I could just go through the deck and find their card. And once I find the 3 of spades, because I knew it was a 3 of spades, I can produce that somehow. Or I can go to another deck of cards and pull out the 3 of spades, whatever I want to do. The point is, I knew what their card was at one point in a very, very sneaky way. It's an old trick that magicians have used for many, many years in locating anybody's chosen card. And I'm going to teach you that secret right after this.
Hi, this is Greg Hughes from Trapdoor Magic. You know what's inside this little box here? Well, hundreds and hundreds of amazing pro-level card tricks that you can do. Why? Because I teach you how. It comes with over 90 tutorial videos, step by step. That's 15 plus hours of training to show you how to be a professional card magician. I've done magic for over 40 years. This is about 40 years of my card magic all in one little box. I'll teach it to you. But it's not just the training and all that, not just the secrets and methods. The stuff's in here too. The cards, the gimmicks, the trick cards, the pens, the dice, all the props and gizmos that you need to perform these tricks all inside this little box. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna teach you how to force cards. I'm gonna teach you about card stacking. I'm even gonna show you how to take a regular bicycle deck, turn it into a trick deck that you can do hundreds, if not thousands of tricks with. Just tons of stuff. I'm gonna show you some sleight of hand that's really easy to do, but will make you look like a pro. Well, you will be a pro because you'll be doing real pro level card tricks. So if you're interested in being a pro level magician, you should get this Card Magic Training Kit from Trapdoor Magic. Go ahead, you should get it.
Okay, are you ready to learn the secret to this great method? I'm going to show you it right now. Again, you can use a regular deck of cards. It can be a borrowed deck of cards, completely ungimmicked, nothing special about the deck. The cards will be shuffled, and then the spectator will slide out any card. They have a free choice, select out any card that they want to. Let's say they take this one, And they're not going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you right now so you know what's going on. So they would memorize their card. That's their card. You would not know the card, not yet anyway. And then here's the secret. While they're looking at the card, I'm going to be shuffling the deck, but I'm not just shuffling the deck. I'm doing something sneaky right here. While I'm shuffling the deck and they're memorizing their card, I'm going to take a quick glimpse at the bottom card on the deck. So I know the bottom card is the 5 of diamonds. That's all I need to know right now. I don't know what their card is, not yet, but I know the bottom card. Now remember I told them they're going to put their card back in the middle of the deck where they choose? Well, that's true. They are going to do that because what we're going to do is we're going to cut the deck like this, and when they say stop, we're going to put their card right there in the middle of the deck, which they're going to do right there. But look what I'm doing. I'm putting the packet down on top of their card. Well, what's so special about this? I'm putting my card, the 5 of diamonds, next to their card. This is called the key card method. This is my key card, the 5 of diamonds, because it was on the bottom of the pack, and it's going to go next to their card, whatever it is. There we go. So they selected a card, we pulled it out, we shuffled the deck, and then they got to put the card back in the middle of the deck. What they didn't notice is I saw the card that it's next to, the 5 of diamonds. So now when I spread the cards out, either like this or on a table, what I'm looking for is my card, the 5 of diamonds, which tells me their card is the king of clubs. Because as I look through here, I can see the 5 of diamonds, my key card, and underneath it was their card, the king of clubs. So now, just by spreading the deck, I can do a quick glance and tell them, now make sure your card is still in the deck. What I'm really doing is I'm looking for my card so that I can know their card. And now I know the cards, the king of clubs. And then I can do all kinds of magic tricks. I can go through and I can shuffle the deck or have them shuffle the deck and say, think about your card. I can read their mind and tell them it's king of clubs. Or I can go through a shuffle deck and say, let me see if I can find your card somewhere. I don't know. I'll try and find it. Oh, was it that one? Or I can go to another deck of cards and pull out the king of clubs. Or I can write it on a piece of paper and say, here's my prediction of what your card would be. There's lots of different ways to reveal the card. And that's where the creative and fun part comes in. But the secret part, the sneaky part, is knowing the key card and then looking for it when you spread the deck. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope that helps you, because it's really a fun way to do a card trick with a regular borrowed deck.